What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Cleveland Browns franchise. Last week, the Browns were at home for an AFC North battle with the Baltimore Ravens, and they came away with a comeback victory, 36-24. This week, they're at home again for another battle in the AFC North, this one for first place against the Cincinnati Bengals. Can they continue their hot streak? We're going to find out next. Tavon Austin ready to receive the opening kickoff. He'll take it out past the 20. He's out past the 30 to midfield into Cincinnati territory and brought down at the Cincinnati 34. A big play on the opening kickoff by Austin, who hasn't done much this season so far. 1st and 10, they'll hand it off to Terrence West, and he'll gain a few. 3rd down now for the Browns. Neil Gordon back to pass for the first time, and he will go down, sacked by Vontaze Burfict. And the Browns, on 4th down, will go for a 55-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it does have enough, and the Browns are on the board, 3-0 over Cincinnati after the big opening kickoff return by Tavon Austin. The Bengals take over. 1st down, handoff to Jeremy Hill. Up the middle he goes for 10. And a Bengals 1st down. Very next play, play action from Dalton going deep. And it's Tyler Eifert with a catch. And he's taken out of bounds at the Browns 41. Later in the drive, they have the ball in the red zone. Dalton to the end zone, and he overshoots his receiver. That was a guaranteed touchdown, and Dalton missed it. 3rd and 1. Can they keep their drive going? Dalton scrambling out to the left. He will be sacked by Russell Jackson. And the Bengals will settle for a field goal to tie this one at 3. Browns take over as Taylor Estes in at running back and getting the carry, a gain of 12. Later in the drive, it's 3rd and 9 for the Browns. Gordon to the air here, fires, and Josh Gordon has the catch, but he fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by the Bengals. Carlos Dunlap with the recovery, but this one's going to be reviewed, and upon further review, Josh Gordon's knee was down, and the Browns would end up punting. Bengals take over. Dalton to the air on 3rd and 18. He's going to find Eifert again downfield for a 1st down catch. Another 3rd down for the Bengals. Dalton back to the air and back to Eifert, who makes the catch into Cleveland territory. And the Bengals 3rd and 1 now. Empty backfield set. Dalton quickly to the air is almost picked off by Tayshawn Gibson. And the Bengals will have to punt it away. After 1 here in Cleveland, we have a tie game at 3. The Browns open up the 2nd quarter trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and 2. Neil Gordon to the air, and Brian Hartline has this one bounce off his hands, incomplete. And Cleveland punts. The Bengals take over. Dalton to the air on 1st and 10. His pass off the mark, incomplete. Later in the drive, it's 3rd and 2 for the Bengals. Can they keep their drive going? Dalton over the middle, hooks up with A.J. Green. Kwan Williams misses the tackle, and A.J. Green is gone. 58 yards and a touchdown for the Bengals. They take the lead 10-3 over the Browns on the A.J. Green 58-yard touchdown. Browns take over now, looking to answer back. And on 3rd and 3, Gordon going to hook up with Brady Blake up towards midfield. 1st down, Cleveland. Very next play, Terrence West is going to get the carry here, and he's going to get a gain of 9 into Cincinnati territory. They would pick up the 1st down. Later in the drive, it's 3rd and 4. Gordon setting up screen, and it is snuffed out by the Bengals defense, and the Browns have to punt once again. Bengals take over, and Dwayne Harris going to reel in this catch up to the 48, gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals are on the move, over 150 yards on the day by Dalton. 2nd and 7, he's taken off, diving for that 1st down marker, but he will be short. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2, and they'll go play action. Dalton has to scramble out to his left, and Barkevius Mingo will make the sack, and the Bengals have to punt it away. Browns get another shot here before half. Gordon going to the sideline and hooking up with Josh Gordon for the catch. And the Browns would pick up that first down on 3rd and inches. 1st and 10. Gordon back to the air, being pressured and taken down by Geno Atkins. And that would lead to 3rd and 2. Neil Gordon quickly trying to dump it off here to Brady Blake, but his pass is off the mark, incomplete. And the Browns continue to struggle here in the first half as Dalton's pass here on 1st and 10 is knocked down by Joe Hayden. 3rd and 15, they will be happy settling for halftime here with a 10-3 game as they hand it off to Jeremy Hill. And we will head into halftime. Bengals on top, 10-3 over the Browns. Cleveland will kick off to start the second half, and we are underway, and the kick sails out of the back of the end zone, and the Bengals will start from their own 20. 2nd and 3 for Cincinnati. Dalton play action going to the sideline, and it's caught by A.J. Green for the first down, and the drive continues for the Bengals. Play action again on 3rd and 9. Dalton gets that one away just before getting hit, but the pass is off the mark and incomplete. And the Browns will come out on offense trying to get something going. A very unproductive first half. They start the second half with a run with Terrence West, and he gains 10 yards and a first down. 2nd down and 6 now on this drive. Neil Gordon's pass off the mark, incomplete, and that will bring up 3rd and medium. Gordon going to the air here, looking and dumping it off to Charles Johnson, and he has enough for the first down into Cincinnati territory. Now at the 30, 3rd down again. Neil Gordon drops back, being pressured, fires, and it's caught by Josh Gordon inside the 15. And the Browns inside the 10 now have 2nd and 4. They're going to hand it off to Terrence West. He'll bounce off a defender and pick up the first down, setting up 1st and goal. In the I formation, they hand it off to West, and West finds a hole and finds the end zone for the touchdown. And the Browns tied this game up at 10 apiece here. A nice opening second half drive for Cleveland, over 6 minutes, 12 plays, 68 yards, and they tie this game at 10. The Bengals take over, and Jeremy Hill with the carry, breaking tackles, and he's out past the 40, up to midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 28 yards into Cleveland territory now. Hill will get the carry again on 2nd and short, and he will burst through the middle for a gain of 11. And the Bengals are on the move. Dalton to the air here on 1st and 10. He'll fire, and wide open is Tyler Eifert, and he will walk into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Bengals retake the lead 17-10 on a quick 6-play, 79-yard drive in just over 3 minutes. And now it is time for the Browns to try to answer back once again. 3rd and 4, Neil Gordon will fire it to Charles Johnson for the first down catch. And the Browns drive continues as we enter the 4th quarter. The Bengals on top, 17-10. 2nd and 8 for the Browns as we open up the 4th quarter. Down by a touchdown. Gordon going to fire and hit Brady Blake up towards midfield. And a first down for Cleveland. 1st and 10 now from their own 48. Terrence West going to get the carry on the draw, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of 2. That would lead to 3rd and 12. Gordon being pressured and chased out of the pocket. He's going to fire on the run across the field, showing off that arm strength, but the pass is incomplete, and the Browns have to punt. Bengals take over, play action from Dalton on 1st and 10, and he's going to get picked off by Barkevius Mingo. 3 sacks and an interception now for Mingo. His terrific day continues and even gets better as the Browns take over in Cincinnati territory. A flag comes out on this pass, Pass interference on the Bengals sets the Browns up inside the 10. 2nd and 2. West with a carry, and he is stuffed behind the line for a loss of 3. 3rd and 6. Browns go shotgun, and Josh Gordon makes a reception and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Browns tie this game up at 17 apiece on a quick 3-play, 29-yard drive in just over a minute and a half. Bengals take over now, looking to retake the lead. Dalton on 2nd and 13 fires deep, and A.J. Green comes up with the catch. Later in the drive, they have 3rd and inches, and they're going to hand it off to Jeremy Hill, who's going to break one tackle, and he's free inside the 30 down to the 19-yard line. Another big gain for Jeremy Hill, and he's over 100 yards on the day. 1st and 10. Dalton will fire this one out of the back of the end zone, and that will bring up 3rd and 8 eventually. Dalton will hand it off to Hill, and he finds a little bit of running room close to the 1st down, but they're not going to give it to him. Looks like he was inside the 10, but the Bengals settle for a field goal to take a 20-17 lead. Blake coming up with this catch on the Browns' next drive, and they are up to their own 39-yard line. Later in the drive, 3rd and 12. Gordon going to Gordon, and Josh Gordon with a reception, the contested reception for the 1st down. 2nd and 8 now at midfield. Neil Gordon will fire over the middle, and Blake cannot make the catch on that one. Malaluga with the deflection. 3rd and 10. Can the Browns keep this drive going? Gordon firing downfield in a double coverage, and Josh Gordon can't reel it in. And the Browns are going to punt it and try to stop the Bengals. Dalton on 1st and 10 being pressured, and Paul Kruger will sack Dalton for a loss of 9. And that will bring up 3rd and 19. Play action. Dalton in the end zone being pressured again, has to throw this one away. And the Browns get the 3 and out on the Bengals and take over at their own 45-yard line. Neil Gordon almost picked off on the first play of the drive. That will bring up 3rd and 9. Gordon to the air, looking, firing, and wide open downfield is Charles Johnson. He's down the sideline using his speed and into the end zone for the touchdown. And just like that, the Browns are on top after the extra point, 24-20. 3 plays in on that drive in just under a minute. And now the Bengals have to take over, trying to regain the lead. And Kwan Williams has something to say about it, knocking that one down and bringing up 2nd and 10. Dalton under center, drops back, rolls out right, fires on the run, and Tyler Eifert makes the catch. Dante Whitner whiffs on the tackle, and Eifert going for the end zone will not be caught. And the Bengals retake the lead on a 77-yard touchdown from Dalton to Eifert. And it's 27-24 Cincinnati with a minute and a half to go. The Browns take over. Neil Gordon looking to make his own drive here, a game-winning drive. And it starts with Brady Blake making a 1st down catch. 2nd and 1. Gordon pressured and goes down. Darquez Dennard with the sack. And we have to get to the 36-yard line to get in field goal range, probably even farther than that, as we go deep here to Brian Hartline on 3rd and 12, and a flag comes out, and it's pass interference on the Bengals. Browns have the ball at the Cincinnati 36. Gordon rolling out to his right and firing downfield for Hartline. It is incomplete and over his head. 3rd and 10. Can the Browns keep the drive alive? Blake with the reception here will break a tackle and get inside the 25 to the 23, keeping the drive going. They would spike the ball. 2nd and 10. Gordon going to the end zone, and Brian Hartline is there for the reception and the touchdown. And the Browns are back on top as you take another look at this one. A nice one-handed grab initially, and then secure it with the second hand, and Hartline comes up big. The Bengals would get one last shot 31-27, and this pass deep is incomplete, and the Browns complete the comeback with a 28-point second half and beat the Bengals 27-31. So the Browns grind it out in the second half and get the win 31-27 behind a 21-point fourth quarter. Both teams struggled in the first half, the Browns more than the Bengals, and we were able to stop Jeremy Hill in the first half, but he went off in the second half and got over 100 yards on the day. Barkevious Mingo had a great day, 3.5 sacks, and an interception that turned this game around, and the Browns moved to 5-1 on the season. Ravens and Steelers are 3-3. Bengals on a 2-game losing streak are 3-4 and in last in the AFC North. And up next for the Browns is a matchup in the AFC North with the 3-3 Steelers coming off their bye week. The Steelers are going to be without center Marquise Pouncey and also wide receiver Marvin Jones. Last time we met in week 1, we picked off Ben Roethlisberger 7 times. Now we have a look at prospect Caleb Ayers, cornerback. He's got first-round talent, projected to go mid-second round, but he's got B+ man coverage, B+ press, and B zone, so that may be our top target in the draft. I want to hear your feedback down below about today's game. What players stood out to you, good or bad? Leave them down below in the comments, along with your projections for next week's game against the Steelers at home in Cleveland. Leave those down there. Hit that like button if you enjoyed and share this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.